Welcome guys to another video about Dogman books. I bet you are here because you love DAV PILKEY's books and especially Dogman. What happens in this book, you may ask? Is it as good as the previous ones? Will Petey finally turn good, or will he change LIL Petey to be just like him? Who are the FLEAS and why are they attacking the city? Will Petey join the FLEAS or will he fight against them? Keep watching this video to find out. If you would rather just skip to reading the book and you don't want any spoilers, I have an instant solution for you. Go to my channel and go onto the Read With Me playlist. I have read all of the Dogman books. See, this is the awesome cover. Mine has a little Barnes & Noble sticker, just ignore that. The book has 8 action-packed chapters, but also has 5 bonus chapters. The book is about 260 pages long, but it won't take you too long to read if you're in like 4th, 5th grade because it's a comic book and you can zoom through it easily. But from time to time, take a look at the illustrations because DAV PILKEY puts a lot of work into the illustrations, and sometimes when we're just reading and zooming past the book, we don't get to appreciate the illustrations and the book itself. Like, we don't get to appreciate everything. If you take a look at this, it's actually pretty hard to come up with all this and to draw all this like exactly how you want it in your head. If the thing in his head was even better, then I wish I could see what's in his head. Because if these drawings are already very creative, then how are the drawings in his head? I will tell you everything you need to know. Well, hopefully I help you with what you need to know. In my opinion, Lord of the Fleas is another great book, packed with our favorite characters, visual jokes, bad puns, and the silliness we expect when we pick up one of Dave's books. You probably won't be disappointed. This book is worth your time. But in this book, Dogman is not the character that steals the show. LIL Petey is the true standout character that we all love. Petey's nemesis, an alligator, pig, and gorilla, are a fun new addition to this book. The illustrations are again in full color, funny, colorful, and engaging. So I recommend that you pause from time to time and just look at the beautiful visuals. Full color, I always want that. I also like to create my own cartoons and comic books. So why don't you try using these great illustrations in this book as an example? But hey, everything that shines and glitters may not always be so shiny, beautiful, awesome, and glittery. I kind of changed my mind. It has fun illustrations, funny parts, interesting parts, of course, DAV PILKEY, and more, but it is not a perfect or complete book because of this plain and simple reason. It doesn't really have too much of a storyline. This book is a bit dull compared to some of the other books. And also, PILKEY started removing the humor. That's okay if he doesn't remove too much and if there's a good storyline, but they've removed a lot of the humor and that really hurt the story because people came to Dogman from Captain Underpants probably because of the awesome humor. Like the last time I remember myself really laughing at a Dogman book while reading it was when I was reading the first Dogman book. That was awesome. That was a masterpiece. The first book is always the best, probably. But maybe it's not that funny because I'm just getting older and more mature. Just keep in mind, it's not as harsh as it sounds. I rated this book 8 out of 10. It is one of the better Dogman books. I'm not so sure it'd be the best, but in my opinion at least, it is one of the better. Maybe it's in like the top 3 Dogman books. The plot of this book kicks into motion when a supposed representative of Kitty Protective Services comes to take LIL Petey, the clone or son of Petey, away from Dogman, who has been taking care of the cute little kitten. They They're a great match of friends because they both share the same positive qualities and sense of justice. Of course, the representative turns out to be none other than Petey himself in disguise. I won't reveal why Petey came or what happens next. Or should I? This is a book review, so let's just do it. So Petey actually went to get Lil Petey because he's in danger. And for a series of flashbacks, Petey tells him the story of how he turned evil, and then he met with his nemesis, Piggy, again. And then Piggy said that he will hurt one that Petey loves. None other than Dogman. I'm joking. None other than Lil Petey, folks. There are a lot of positive messages in this book. Here are just a few. Even the bad guys need to explain or justify why they turned evil. Second, they deserve to be heard. And third, although I adore Lil Petey, it was kind of annoying when he kept interrupting so many times. So kids, don't interrupt anyone or interrupt only when necessary. Like if you have to go to the bathroom and you really can't hold it anymore. But the most important message is that everyone can change. Sometimes you just need to have a friend or a family member by your side when you have doubts and don't know how to change. When you have friends and family members by your side, you can go onto the deck of the boat and you can travel around the whole world. Sometimes you just need to have a friend or a family member by your side when you have doubts and don't know how to do something or don't know how to change. You need someone that believes in you. Keep pushing yourself to be the best, or at least pushing yourself to be as kind and good as possible. In a world where you can be anything, be kind and loving. So, dear friends, be that someone who is inspirational and someone who sees good in others. Help them be good. Be a role model. If you're not as good as you can be and have some space for improvement and have time, try to be better and better with each new day. And you always have time and space for improvement. Everyone is imperfect. No one is perfect at all. No one. Lil Petey didn't give up. He really tried to convince his father to change. You can change, Papa. He urged him to fight on the side of good. There was a very cool battle involving a robot brontosaurus fighting a giant cat robot. I just want to say that. Even better, the fight is in Flipporama, and throughout it all, the kitten continues his faith in Petey, helping him see the light and become good. This is where I will end and let you read the book to find out what happens next. Obviously, people, this is another great action-oriented cartoon book that you will get addicted to. After you finish reading the book, you will probably wait for the next book in anticipation, wondering what happens next. And guess what? I will be posting the review of the 6th book next. So if you would like to see it, click that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And please comment and share if you want to. If you already subscribed, thank you for choosing to spend your time watching my videos. It really makes me happy when I get a like, a comment, or a new subscriber. It just inspires me to work even harder. Thank you!